Hello guys, and welcome back to another video from Budapest in Hungary. Today's the last day and I thought, you know what, I'll give you a little bit of a surprise, so stand by. That's the church over there, but I will also take you for a walk along this street. And this street, if we had known earlier that it exists and where does it take, it would have saved us a bit of money and time. So stand by for that funny story. It's not funny, but it's something that we could have had done better. So if you're in the same position and you're outside this church, this video might be helpful for you. This is quite a happening street. There's a lot of bars in general in Budapest anyway, but this street is a bit more lit up. It's about 7:45, so the sun's going to set in another 20 minutes. So I think it's going to be perfect timing actually. So this morning we did the Parliament House and also the Buda Castle. So if you haven't seen that video, have a look. Quite interesting. Not too different to the experience that we're going to do today, but not quite literally, but very similar. In terms of transportation, it's really well connected. The trains, the trams, subway, buses, plenty of taxis, all that kind of stuff. So options are endless, but also they're very efficient. So you wouldn't have an issue getting from A to B. I mean, this is a typical Budapest. It's an interesting architect, and when you pretty much walk along the city, and this is literally what you see. In terms of cost and stuff, just like any other place, it's not the cheapest, Budapest. Depending on where you compare that to, but any fancy restaurant you go to, it's going to cost you very similar to the other Western country prices. If you go to like a local store, the price is a lot cheaper. I think that's just a pretty standard formula that you can apply to, I don't know, pretty much any part of the world. But apparently, since it's been part of the EU, they don't use, or they're not officially, the currency they have is, I don't know what it's called. Is it Hungarian lira or something?
It's called franc.
Franc? So that they have their own currency, but they do accept euros. They love francs. Oh, they love euros. It's alright, it's not a big deal. They do have their own currency, so most of the time you can use euros, you can use a card, but be prepared that they will. If they give you change, it will be in the local currency, which is not a big deal because you can use that again to buy anything else. All right, after we get a green light, be ready for the surprise. Oh, there is no green light. Oh, it's not even a pedestrian walk. We're just doing a jaywalk. Anyway, so stand by. This is going to be exciting. There it is. The famous chain bridge. It's got an official name as well, which I cannot pronounce, but I'll try to put it up on the screen. It's called Chain Bridge because it's linking two parts. So Budapest, if you haven't, if you don't know, or if you haven't heard of this before, it used to be actually three different cities. So Buda, and Pest. So they all three merged together. But this is the Pest side, and over the other side of the bridge is the Buda side and Buda side. So since that, they just call it Budapest. When they initially merged, the city was called Pest Buda. Sounds weird, I know. That's what the city thought. So they changed it to make it sound a bit more appealing. And I think Budapest is a great name. So yeah, did I say that? It's connecting two cities. So it's linking, hence chain bridge. And that one in the background behind the line is a castle. It also goes all the way to that side, and we did the tour. If you haven't seen the video, have a look. And the Parliament House is actually just past behind that building. But the purpose of the video for today was I just wanted to show you guys this area when during the sunset. And it's literally happening as we speak. I reckon this is the best spot. I mean, it looks pretty cool. This is nice. And I can't see the Parliament House, so this is just behind that building over there, and everything else is pretty cool. You can take these cruises. I think those big cruise ones, these are the one you can do the Euro trips, so you stay on those, I believe. Are those the ships you can actually stay on and do the Euro trip? Yeah, that's what we saw in Linz. Yeah, but you can take those ferries. Well, they said 13 euros ferry round trip. I mean, it's an experience. But anyhow, alright, so we didn't find the spot in the bar, but I think we found an even better spot. So along the bank of the river, you can actually sit down and hang out, and you get the uninterrupted view while you're sipping on your favorite drink, IPA for me. It's quite busy. This is awesome. Saying that, if you are new to the channel, or if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do that, and that way we can do this travels together. I'll be still in the Europe for, don't know, a couple more weeks, perhaps a bit over a month. I'll be going to Romania tomorrow. There'll be more stuff coming up, and after that there'll be more stuff coming up as well, so we'll hopefully see you in those. So saying that, we'll leave you to it, and while we enjoy the sunset. See you very soon.
annak, hogy elnézést annak, hogy ide nem.
Soha. Semmi. Egy dolgot nem tudok mondani. A szája, hogy így de nekem soha nem mondja azt, hogy jó az meg, hanem azt mondja, hogy kapja meg. És egy szóval neki vagyok, ez gyakorlatilag.